When I come to, I've returned to this room full of nostalgia. A scene from the past, a place that should no longer exist. I guess this must be a virtual reconstruction, because if it weren't, then...
真実の検証作業も最終段階というところかしら。
I turn around, and there's Magdalene. With an expression different from before, full of newfound confidence. Her hollow eyes seem to have disappeared.
どうなんだろう。まだわからないことの方が多いという気もするけど。それも、いずれ明らかになるでしょう。ただ、あなたとはもう会えなくなる。だから最後に、もう一度だけ話がしたいと思って。最後って。
I guess she means that the next time I transfer into the past, I'll no longer be able to meet her for some reason or another. But why would that be?
もうじき、嫌でもわかる時が来るわ。
Magdalene knits her eyebrows in displeasure.
まあでも、それはあなたを責めてもしょうがないことね。私は、あなたにわざと冷たくしてた。それについて、謝る気はないけど。
So her sharp words weren't just a result of her being a shadow null?
いいよ。そんなに気にしてないから。あなたにも、それなりの事情があると思うもの。そう。優しいのね。でも、私があなたを気に入らないわけに気づいていないのは許せない。
Magdalene bites her lip. Have I forgotten something vital? Or have I not even tried to remember it?
一体何があったというの？私たちは仲間だったじゃない。それとこれとは話が別なのよ。
Magdalene puts on her ice-cold mask once more. Just what could be bothering her?
あなたはなんでその姿をしているのかしらね。私の敬愛するお姉様の姿なんかを。え？姿だけじゃない。言い方や隅々の雰囲気まで姑息なまでに真似している。でも、私は騙されない。それはどういう意味？問いただしたいのは私の方よ。だって、私は私だから。
What form am I taking? Wait a minute. No. Now that she mentions it, when was the last time I've looked in a mirror? I've barely even had time to think during this chain of transfers to the past. No, that's not it. I've had plenty of opportunities to do so if I wanted. Did I just unconsciously avoid those opportunities?
あなたは誰？あるはどこにいるの？ある？
The scenery starts spinning. Who am I? I am. My head hurts so bad. My memories of the past are all vague. I have a physical body, yet I can go back into the past. Why? Who the hell am I? Oh boy. So you have R's body? A cold sensation on my cheek brings me back to my senses. I try touching the wetness. It's neither slippery nor caustic. Oh, it's just water. I feel some sort of presence and instinctively jump sideways. Was that a tiny little shadow I just saw crossing the floor? I appear to be in a gloomy tunnel of some sort. So with this setting in mind, that shadow... Oh god, please don't... rat? My screams fill the vicinity. Oh crap, the enemy could be nearby, you dummy. No reaction. My left eye's imaginary vision confirms no human presence either. That's a relief. But seriously, a ridiculously dangerous firefight doesn't scare me, but a rat does? That's just so amusing it makes me sick. But...
あなたは誰？あるはどこにいるの？
One thought back to Magdalene's words wipes the smile off my face. I'm forgetting something important, something I need to know. I can faintly hear gunshots. Perhaps he is fighting. The gunshots appear to be drawing gradually closer. Are he and Code still fighting? The sounds get dreadfully closer and closer. Just as I suspected, looks like he is brute forcing his way into Code's base. Despite his godlike mastery of searching skills, I surprisingly have little to no fear of getting caught, no matter what I do. No matter how close he may be to deity status, he is by no means truly omnipotent. I've confirmed so with my own eyes. Right now, I'm free to do as I please. In other words, this is my chance to unravel the truth. He has probably not realized that I'm Enlil's successor. Well, I'm not exactly sure how that happened either. But I am sure of one thing. He is after Enlil, which means I should set sights on Code headquarters, where that information can be found. There's a high probability that with my next transfer to the past, I'll be at Code's core as Inanna. After all, it's a leader's duty to take command when assailed by foreign enemies. But that takes too long. I tried to do what I couldn't do earlier, but there's no response. He used to come immediately after I called him. Wait, remember how Magdalene said that was the last time we'd meet? What if we didn't just mean me and her, but me and all of Criminal? If it's the latter, then does that mean I'll come across the event that establishes the condition of calling Equus makes him appear? If my hunch is right, then next I should... I connect my biocomputer to the net. I access Code's server to look up a map of the facility. If I really am Inanna, then I should be able to pull the desired data. Please enter authentication code. I type out the password stored on my biocomputer. This should work. Authentication complete. Let's see. Exit here and I'll reach a basement parking lot, huh? And that lot has a direct gate to Code's core. I should be able to figure out something when I get there. Let's get to it. Easier said than done. I'm out of breath. It's been a while since I ran like this.
ここね。
Inside, there's a door with an electronic lock. I take deep breaths, and then I access the managing system once more. Authentication complete. The gate slowly opens. Right then,
確立していたシステムが非に破壊され、クリミナルが解放された。畜生め、こうなったら俺が直接相手をしてやる。
my biocomputer receives new messages. So basically, Criminal was locked up until just a moment ago. That's why Magdalene gave me her last farewell, and why Equus wouldn't come when I called him. But what does this all mean?
エクエス
I try calling him again, and
お呼びに応えてエクエス見参。
Equus genuflects on one knee, his head bowed in respect. Somehow, the overly theatric gesture is oddly appropriate for the occasion. I guess my hunch was right. For him to appear as soon as I call means Equus really is a shadow null. Both he and Magdalene disappeared from reality that day. When my biocomputer was off, I guess his body was a holographic projection. Nothing more than a difference in aesthetics. Holographic projection. The hologram of Equus is projected from Ishtar's rosary. Oh, okay. Equus protected me even after he became a null. That's a fact. That was all undoubtedly real to him.
あれ、もしかして外した？
そんなことないわ。今、ちょっと感動してたの。
I lightly shake my head.
よかった。
お帰りなさい、エクエス。
もうそばを離れないぜ。俺は君を守り続ける。
Equus looks me in the eyes as he makes his oath. an undoubtedly sacred pledge, my heart fills with ever so slightly forlorn warmth. This is the last time I will see this smile. An all too familiar headache attacks me. Intense vertigo sways my feet. But someone keeps me off the ground.
大丈夫か？おい、しっかりしろ。
That someone was Equus. He peers at me with worry on his face.
おい！
I'm such a failure. At the least, I wanted our final farewell to be said with a smile. Bright and wide, a pure white world. Ceiling transitions seamlessly into wall. Try to find an edge, and you'll only lose your perspective, your sense of balance.
さあ、いなんだ。
Someone's calling me. As if on cue, several shadows come out of the surroundings. Shadows of boys and girls. Boys and girls squatting with guns in arm, barrels on shoulders. Several stand out, their wounds wrapped in bandages. My left eye's imaginary vision sees their true colors, or rather their lack thereof. Their colorlessness serves as proof of their status as ICs, as imaginary children. The children of the new age who, unable to adapt to the societies of old, seek their reality solely in computer networks. They must be code members. Could this be the time right after Enlil's death? After the loss of their charismatic leader, they grow weary of their endless battle against the monstrosity of Exarch. They look not a thing like the zealous terrorist organization they're purported to be. No, their darkened eyes and faces filled with fear and despair make them seem like refugees. Have I donned the same face as these children before? Back when One-sama found me and healed me as we spent our days together, eventually teaching me that it's okay to be here.
イナンナ様。本当だ。イシュタル様の面影がある。
天はまだ我らを見放してはいなかったのか。
The boys and girls of Code reach out their hands in hopeful desperation. I feel such stinging sympathy for them.
さあ、君が手を差し伸べるのを皆が心待ちにしている。
The slender man to my side informs me so. The light of wisdom burns in his eyes.
どうしたいなんだ。今のコードに必要なのはイシュタルの声なんだ。
Suddenly, I'm filled with understanding. He must be Thomas, the one who's been supporting me. I nod lightly and take the hand of the boy closest to me.
バビロンは大丈夫なの？僕たちはやっと見つけた故郷を失いたくない。
The boy's hand still shakes, albeit slightly. I clasp his hand with both of mine, trying to settle him.
理想郷を担うのはあなたたち一人一人。だから心をしっかりと保って明日へ進みましょう。そうすれば大丈夫。私はあなたたちとずっと共にいます。本当ですか？
Wonderment paints the young boy's face. I nod with a smile.
もちろん。
They stare blankly for a moment, but gradually vigor returns to them.
おお。
The crowd begins to stir.
我々に新たな信託が告げられた。
In the back, a giant stands up.
ニンギリスの言う通りだ。我々に新たな導き手が使わされた。これで前に進むことができる。理想郷は保たれる。バビロンは永遠にして不滅だ。
The men called Ningirsu and Tamas continue as if scripted. Still, that's fine.
イナンナ様。
Voices of relief and joy spread through the code crowd. I wave my hand in response. Let's all keep living, together as fellow ICs. Let's establish a world where we can smile in peace. Those are the ideals I firmly believe in. Endless acts of terrorism have spread throughout the world via the 100th monkey effect, an endless series of tragedies. But if we get to the root of this tragedy and change it at its source, we should be able to spread hope to all regions of the world. We can build a society filled with warmth and joy for all ICs. And it's because of that ideal that I took the reins of Code, to become a symbol for that ideal. That's what I believe. But in the end, just how much of humanity's hope can one soul shoulder? No matter. For now, just believe that a miracle will arise, just like the one that came to the Virgin Mary. Huh? As I look at each person in the room, I notice several crystal balls serving as decoration.
あれは何？
I point to the crystal balls.
ああ、クリミナルの連中を封じ込めたエクサバイトクリスタルのことか。
That instant, something explodes in the dead center of my head.
道を開けなさい。
A looming voice gushes out from deep inside me.
イシュタル様。みんな、少しどいてくれ。
Just as Moses parted the Red Sea, so too does the sea of people part. And then... Magdalene. There she sits in her usual manner, staring this way. Equus. There he stands, frantically striking the glass. L. There she stands, like Equus, silently screaming. The urge to free them suddenly starts to overpower me, but I bite my lip and hold back. If I do anything careless here, the present won't connect to the future where a criminal is freed. But then I notice something. There's a clear deficiency in the number of crystal balls. Just as Magdalene said, R is the only one missing. Has R's null been left uncaptured? Or is R not a null at all, meaning...
大丈夫か、イナンダ。それとも、イシュタル様。
Thomas peers into my face.
ええ、心配ないわ。
その声はイナンダだな。
I take a deep breath to help my headache abate.
女神の降臨には巫女に負荷がかかるのは必要。少し休むとよい。
And then I turn to those two again.
私は大丈夫。それより、クリミナルを厳重に見張って、彼らが解放されて敵に回ったりしたら、我々の戦いはもっと苦しくなるわ。
確かに。
俺に任せろ。
君が直接守るのは我々の防衛問題からして好ましくない。この水晶機を守る者を選抜してほしい。
承知した。では、お前とお前とお前、それから
Nigirsu appoints guards with unmatched efficiency, and that's when...
随分と早いお出ましだな。
総員戦闘準備。ヒーを迎え撃つ。
ヒーは僕ら IC の守護神じゃなかったの？
今ヒーは深い悲しみとともに暴走しておる。こんな巡り合わせじゃ降りかかる日の半分は払わねばならぬ。
でもあのヒーに勝てるの？
案ずるな。ヒーの暴走など恐れるに足りぬ。我々は託戦の巫女のご加護を得たのだ。
イシュタル様の化身、新たな導き手イナンダのもと、我らは必ずや勝利する。
All members of Code ready their weapons, their eyes no longer waver. I reflexively gulp.
本当に勝てるつもりなの？
まあ、みんなには内緒だが、十中八九無理だな。
そんな、それじゃあ。
だからといって、どっちにしろ全力で当たるしかないだろ。だったら、みんなに希望を与えた方がいい。だろ。さーて、忙しくなってきやがった！
His face glistening in glory, Nigirsu rushes to the battlefield with those words. I can't lose here either. He is coming to the place of truth. There I must change the past, at just the right time. Eh? Again? A heavy feeling. A warm weight. Not unpleasant, actually pretty nice. In my arms is a fallen, blood-stained he. His clothes are minced. His blood already is clotting onto his body. His brow is drenched in sweat. He stirs as if in a sleepless nightmare. The curse of he runs deep. I wish to free him from this blood-stained path. That's what drives my actions even now. And that's why I must stay.
ヘンリルは死んだのよ。
He stirs in response to those words, as if unconsciously acting out a conditioned response. But it's something I must say.
何度でも言うわ。ヘンリルはもう死んだの。だからもう、こんなことはやめて。
The load on my arm suddenly lightens. He peers at my face as he attempts to stand. He tries reading my expression while showing none of his own.
もう、一人で傷つくことなんかないんだよ。
But despite my words, he keeps staggering out of my arms.
へえ、
He silently looks for the exit.
お願いだから。行かないで。へえ。
My left eye tells me that there's a vast crowd of ICs standing still with their weapons at the ready. Right then, a thin blade sinks into He's side. But the slasher is not Enlil. The familiar-looking code member focuses his strength, forcing the blade even deeper. He's expression shows no sign of change. His sturdy left arm slowly rises and grasps the neck of the man stabbing him. The man's arm slowly drops. His blade falls out of his hand. His neck bends in an unthinkable direction as blood gushes out of his eyes and nose. By brute strength alone, he raises the man's flaccid body.